So what do we got here, man?
It's a swagger stick.
Cool. Civil War?
Civil War.
Okay. Swagger like the deodorant swagger? Or?
A swagger stick is a symbol of power, usually carried by a general. The swagger stick has a gold tip on it, and it's got something engraved in it that'll knock your socks off. I think it's worth a lot of money.
Nice. So where in the world did you get this thing?
I bought it from a veterans home that was built in 1888 for the veterans from the Civil War.
Okay. So a swagger stick, basically just something the English were using, and we had to be like the English, so we started using them for a short time.
Sometimes they call this an extended finger.
Okay.
And a general would use this to tell his troops where to go, wrap them on the hands if they didn't look right.
Kind of like how Patton used to use a riding crop. Okay.
Yes, that's right.
I'm not even gonna begin to try to read that. Do you know what it says?
I do know what it says. It says, stolen by Brigadier General Palmer, St. Louis, Missouri, from General Wheeler.
Okay, what's our story?
Well, Palmer was Brigadier General at the end of the war, and he was a Union man in charge of finding Jefferson Davis. Palmer actually captured Wheeler while he was trying to capture Davis, stripped him of his weaponry, his horse, and sent him off. And I think he took this too.
All right. Any idea what you're looking to get out of it?
Well, I first thought 20,000, but I'm willing to take as little as 16,000 for it.
For a stick?
For a stick with a gold tip and a lot of history.
Okay, we only had swagger sticks for a real short period of time. I kinda think it might be a riding crop, but then again, I am not an expert, but I got a friend with a lot of swagger who is.
Ah.
Do you mind if I have him come down and take a look at it? Because
I'd love for him to take a look at it. That'd be great.
All right, my man.
I'm anxious to hear what he has to say. I think it is what it is.
Well, swagger sticks were something that it comes down from a Roman stick that was used to hit people with to get them to go where you wanted them to. So who are the two generals on it?
Brigadier General Palmer.
Ah, yes, okay. The
and
forgotten general.
Joseph Wheeler.
Ah, Fighting Joe Wheeler.
I believe that Palmer captured Wheeler,
Interesting.
and I think he took this.
The chase after Jefferson Davis at the end of the Civil War is very well known. Fighting Joe Wheeler was a very well-known general in the South, and Palmer was a very successful general in the North. First off, I have to tell you, if this is indeed a piece that Palmer took from Wheeler, that's huge. That would make it a superb piece of Civil War history. I've got a loop with me. Palmer. There's Wheeler. What did you think it said?
Stolen by Brigadier General Palmer from G. Wheeler, General Wheeler.
It is Palmer, but as I read this, it's L.A. Palmer. Unfortunately, that's not General Palmer. General Palmer was William J. Palmer, so it should say W.J. And Wheeler, you would never have used a G. Wheeler for General Wheeler. That would have been like George Wheeler or something like that.
Okay.
Another issue. In the military, you would never say that you stole something from your enemy. You would always have said appropriated or
Taken.
Captured, taken. Yeah, because you would have had that sort of military slant to it. My guess is because we didn't use swagger sticks at this point, I think this is probably the top end of a riding crop.
Was it still collectible, or?
Yeah, I mean, it's a very nice piece of mid-19th century decorative arts.
Well, Mark, I appreciate you coming down, man.
Not a problem. Fighting Joe Wheeler was a cavalry general, so it's very possible that he could have had a riding crop, but the initials don't match. So if the swagger stick doesn't fit, you must acquit.
So I got a feeling you still believe this is an epic piece of Civil War history.
I definitely do.
All right, I gotta go with what I've been told by my guy. I'll offer you $1,000 for it if you want it. But
I won't do it.
Well, buddy, if you can't find anything else on it and you want to sell it as a period piece, my offer's gonna stand, all right?
Sounds great.
Appreciate it, man.
Thank you. I think they made a big mistake on this. I've been looking at this swagger stick for 25 years and blew it up, and that's a B and that's an L, and I'll stick by that.